Quilty is brought to you by Baby Lock Sewing and Long Arm Machines. Baby Lock, for the love of sewing. Aurifil. Aurifil Italian thread, perfectly suited for all your quilting projects. Fairfield. Together, we can make beautiful things. Free Spirit. A new generation of creative and playful fabrics perfect for fashions, home decor, quilting, crafting, and more. Hovels Sewing. Cut it close with Hovels. Moda. Make something quilty with Moda fabrics. Thermoweb. Manufacturer of heat and bond adhesives and new luxe interfacings, proudly made in the USA. Hi out there, my name is Mary Fons and you are watching Quilty, and we are glad that you are. The quilt behind me is Geese Migration by Cynthia Bruns. It's the cover quilt in the May-June issue of the 2014 year of Quilty magazine, and it features flying geese. I'm going to point out some of these flying geese right now. This is a flying goose unit right here. All of these are flying geese. All of these, oh, I love that fabric. Wow, look at that. These are flying geese, and the whole sort of the purpose of the quilt, or the design behind the quilt, is, you know, the goose, the flying goose, and all the colors changing there in the quilt highlight that. We also have another flying goose quilt featured in Quilty. This is the November-December 2014 issue of the magazine, a quilt by Jean Nolte called Snow Geese. These are all flying goose units, or G units as we call them on Quilty. So we're going to make some today because it's been a long time since we visited the goose. So let's do one of these. They go together really quickly. First, you cut some strips. This is how we do them around here on Fons and Porter brands. So what we're going to do is, I've got my rough edge of my fabric here. I'm going to lay my ruler down, get my rotary cutter, my safety glove on, and I'm going to line up the bottom of my ruler with the bottom of my strip. And I've pressed it all nicely so it lays flat, and I'm going to overcut because that's how I like to do it these days. I used to cut differently, but then I changed. I adapted. Save this, probably. It's a little skinny. It's about 1.5 inches. It's worth saving. Save it. And then I flip the strip, and put down my 3.5 inches, cut off the edge, and wow, that's some nice looking strip action. Okay, and then I subcut a 3.5 inch triangle, a 3.5 inch rectangle. Cut those. And so I get something like that, okay? And that forms the basis of our flying goose unit. I'm gonna put that over there, this over here. Yes, very good. Okay, then I need some squares. Here's how this thing goes together. We're gonna overlay 2 squares onto this rectangle. Sew a seam, and then flip the corners back like this. Watch the magic of the goose. Honk, honk. You lay a square atop the rectangle, and you sew a line straight down the middle. And then you fold back the triangle, press, and slice off the back. Let's make one. Now, as we're making this, we mark. I know you're good. I know you're great. I know that you're a very, very eagle-eyed patchwork maker, but I still don't think that you, or me, can sew from here to here, straight shot, perfect, on that sewing machine without a line. I just think you need to draw a line. Is it a little tedious? Perhaps. But it's worth it, because you can't, if you get your flying goose units off, if you don't sew a straight line, they really get wonky, and then you're going to have tears. You're going to have tears at the sewing machine. So I drew my line, and that's my sewing line. So I put it here, and we're just going to fire it through. And the other thing about drawing the line, it's good because you don't have to think about sewing straight. You just sew on the line. It's way better. Okay. Drive that there. Make sure not to push or pull your fabric. Just lightly touch it. Now, what you can't do, it's kind of tricky to show what not to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. You can't be like, oh, well, I've got that sewn on. Let me just do my other one right now. I'll just, you know, if I had it all marked up, you know, you can't just sew your other one down now. You have to press back one side before you do the other side. Otherwise, you'll get a little buckle in the top. So let's take this to the pressing surface. The ironing board. The pressing surface. You know what I mean. Okay, set the seam. And then you fold back your unit. Or you fold back your patchwork unit. Look at that. So nice. Okay, now you grab scissors and you have to trim this off. If you went ahead and sewed your other guy on before trimming it off, you have bulk up at the top. So you need to trim this first. So what I do, if I needed a ton of flying geese, I'd go through and do all my flying geese on one side, take them, trim them up, and then do all the little units on the other side. That's what we've got right there. Beautiful. And then you do your other side, just in the same way. So you end up with these guys. These girls. Why are they guys? I don't know. Probably girls. Flying geeses. Oh, that one's not finished. Well, okay. You get the idea. Do something like this. There. Okay. Yes. Oh, wow. Cool. I did it. So then you join these together in whatever fashion, and I want to show you really quick. Flying goose units, they show up in all kinds of ways. Check this out. Flying geese form the outside of a sawtooth star block, right? Picture another one right here, and then a green center, or any color center, and you've got a star block. And then you just put your squares here. Wow, look what happens if you use solid green. This is why we like patchwork, because look at what happens. All these kinds of crazy shapes start happening. It's up to you, quilter. You. Use the goose. Make the goose work for you. You. Okay. It's been a long day. Thanks for watching Quilty, and this is patchwork. Thanks. Take care. Quilty is brought to you by Baby Lock Sewing and Long Arm Machines. Baby Lock, for the love of sewing. Aurifil Italian thread, perfectly suited for all your quilting projects. Fairfield, together we can make beautiful things. Free Spirit, a new generation of creative and playful fabrics perfect for fashions, home decor, quilting, crafting, and more. Hovels Sewing, cut it close with Hovels. Moda, make something quilty with Moda fabrics. Thermoweb, manufacturer of heat and bond adhesives and new luxe interfacings, proudly made in the USA.